Hi, I'm Sharon.
It's been so long, I forgot what we're supposed to do.
Oh my god. Well, we recorded last week.
Oh, hi, I'm Rich, the yarn boy.
So how are you today, honey?
No, give me a couple of these and I'll be fine.
Yeah, we're not doing so well today.
No, not good at all.
No, we had a bad afternoon. Well, no, we shouldn't say that. It's really first world problems. But we had a delivery today. The FedEx truck came and
they backed into
our driveway and dropped our packages and left.
And in the process of backing in, they ripped our cable line out of the house.
So we have no TV, no internet, and no phone. Not that I use the phone. I use my cell phone. However...
And we can't get it fixed until Monday.
Today is Saturday. October what? I don't even know what today is.
Who cares? Sometime in October.
It's like October 12th. Maybe it's October 13th.
But I can't watch football. I have no football on TV. None.
So I call the cable company. Okay, so I get on my cell, call the cable company. You know, they redirect you through their automated, and I get to the part where you know it's technical support. So they get on and they're like, we're aware of outages in your area. You cannot talk to a technical support at this time.
Well, did the FedEx truck run through everybody's cable?
I'm like, no. I tried twice. I tried to get through. I finally went through their billing department. I did. That's how I got
I know,
through.
And the poor girl didn't know what to do.
No, she did. And I explained to her, I said, I can't get through to your technical support. Can you, and she was so nice. And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry. She goes, I'll put you direct line right through. All right. So I was actually going to go because the cable company is in our town and they're open on Saturdays. And I would have driven over there and talked to them. But anyway, I was able to get through on the phone and directly through to the cable company, you know, whatever, customer service, and I said to them, listen, I run a business, our son's in school, he needs to submit homework and all this stuff. So they said, well, the soonest we can come is Monday, which I actually should be thankful, because it could be Friday. You know what I mean? That's what I said to our son earlier. I'm like, dude, if they could have come, it could have been Friday. You know what I mean?
No internet.
So we have nothing.
No football.
We have
no
power.
TV.
Which is
Glad
good.
I watched some good movies last night.
So we're recording this, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to upload. So our daughter has her own place. She lives in the next town up. She has very nice fast internet in her apartment. So tomorrow, I'll edit this tonight, and tomorrow I'll go up to her apartment, print out some shipping labels, because I have a lot of I have like 30 orders to ship that I was going to do tomorrow.
Oh, okay. You can't do that
I
either.
can print. Well, what I have to do is I have to generate the shipping labels and the packing slips with an internet connection at her house, save them as PDFs, come home, because she doesn't have a printer. I'll come home and I'll print them on my nice
You should
fancy
go back
printer.
and mail them up in
P-Town. I know, and then I'll go back out. I'll get everything ready, go back out. This is gonna take me all day.
So post office, the street is closed one way.
I know. So
it's a nightmare trying to get in and get out of there. It's so horrible. So you should go up to Poughkeepsie.
It's easier to go to Poughkeepsie. It's right on Route 9. Anyway, that's a long story, but that's how our day's been going. How's your day been going? Put a comment down below.
Yeah, not good.
I feel bad because you haven't been. You're back to this weekend, ready to watch football.
Yes.
With your
Red Zone.
Red Zone.
So if anybody, feel free to send me a. Oh, you can't.
If you're on Instagram
and you follow me,
PM Rich with the scores of who you're watching. The Jets.
The Bills, the Jets.
The Bills, the Jets, and the Giants. Who are they playing? The Steelers. Are they playing the Jets?
I think they play Cincinnati this week. I hope they lose. That's what I'm hoping for. I cheer when they lose. It makes my weekend. Even though the Jets lose and the Bills lose, I still feel happy.
At least the Steeler fans that you're friends with on Instagram don't hold that against you.
No.
So that's good.
Once you're a lifelong Jets fan, you know why you don't like the Steelers.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, so needless to say, I can't do a drawing. I was going to do a drawing for the Knit Crate yarn from last time.
Why? Oh, you can't randomly generate anything?
I can't randomly generate anything because it's
can't
online.
we pick it out of a hat like in the old days?
Because I can't get online to get to the comments, of which there are over 100. So no, it has to be online. So what I may do, check right here down below. When I get to our daughter's apartment tomorrow, I can do that, and I will just stick it in right here. So look for your name. I'll try to get that in here. If not, if I don't get that in here down below, right here, in a bar, then I'll do it next week. But I should be able to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
And edit that in.
I need another drink.
It's amazing. I mean, we lived without internet and all that years ago. I mean, we're
someone
old.
posted on Instagram a picture of a payphone. What the hell did we do before internet? It was really shitty.
Well, you know, I also saw on Instagram people posting, like, post how old you are with something that shows, like, that was around when you were young.
Oh, I can do that. I'll get a bucket of dirt. I'm as old as dirt.
So I was thinking about that. So for me, it would be, I remember rotary phones.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, well, you're older
Queens,
than me.
Yeah.
So rotary phones.
I remember our phone number from way when I was a little kid.
I remember mine too.
Started with 2 letters.
Yeah, they had letters back in the city.
It was easy to Michigan 21415.
Don't call that number.
Don't call it. I don't know who lives there now.
I don't even know. I don't think there's enough
know.
numbers for it to register. You need 7. I don't think there were 7 back then. So yeah, so that was crazy. I grew up. I was a child in the 60s, and Rich was a child in the 50s.
I remember the motor on top of the refrigerator.
Yeah, that's before my time.
With the little freezer.
We didn't have black and white TV until I was in high school.
Oh, we always had black and white TV.
Yeah,
and my
because
uncle
you're
would
older
come
than me.
over every time when the big tubes blew. He'd come over and drink some beer and shoot the shit with my father and put a new tube in and the TV would be working.
So needless to say, tonight we're going to be playing board games. Our daughter came over, so the kids and I will play board games.
Yes, I won't. I'll knit.
Rich hates playing board games. Richie hates tabletop games. He hates cards. He hates all that stuff. Which is sad because I do enjoy them, but the kids like them, so we're going to play Catan.
I will knit, so that will make up for it.
Yes.
I haven't done that much time knitting.
You want to play Scrabble? We could play that.
Nah.
You play that.
I don't like sitting.
Yeah, I know.
I'll knit.
Okay, so anyway.
I need to knit. I need to get something done on this stupid
What was
shawl.
your first major political thing that happened that you remember as a child? Like as you growing up, and it was like the first world event that you remember. I know mine. Mine was very significant when I was 5. What was yours?
The first world event.
That you remember as a kid.
All I remember is my mother slapping me if I got my clothes dirty because everything I wore was sent over to Germany as soon as I didn't wear it anymore because the Germans didn't have anything.
So it was the being poor after the war, I guess.
No, not for us, but for Germans.
But for the Germans being poor. Okay.
Well, yeah, they had nothing.
So you don't remember any political events? There's not too much.
Oh yeah, I do. I remember one.
Any wars or anything?
Named my bird after that political event.
Okay.
My parakeet.
Yes. So what was the event?
Eisenhower.
When Eisenhower was elected, you remember that, and you named your parakeet after Eisenhower.
I like Ike. I even had a little American flag with the name Ike on it on his cage.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
How old were you?
Oh, little.
I don't even know what
you're going to tell you. We used to let this parakeet would get out, and we didn't even close his door. He would fly all over, do whatever he wanted to do. Anyway, he would hang on my head, and I would drop my head, and it would be hanging on my hair. And when my father, every Thanksgiving, we had Thanksgiving. I don't know, families used to do my family did Thanksgiving. That was it. My mother would be polishing the floors or everything. So my father would always make Manhattans. And who do you think would come out, fly around, land on a glass, and start drinking Manhattans? Ike.
Oh, dear.
The parakeet, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he got smashed.
It didn't kill him, did he?
No, but he got smashed.
I can imagine.
What I know is one morning he opened up his cage and there he was with his feet straight up.
Oh,
yeah, what are you
poor
gonna...
Ike.
I buried him in the backyard in a cigar box.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, anyway, my earliest political event is not as interesting of a story as yours, but I remember when John F. Kennedy was assassinated.
I was a teenager.
I was 5.
Oh.
And I just remember my parents watching it on TV.
I was 14
and I'm like,
then.
Yeah.
It was a shock. I came home from high school and I remember was crying. How could somebody do that to such a great man?
And I know what our kids would remember if you asked them. 9/11, because our kids were kids when that happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not talk about
let's
any
get
of
off
that.
this subject.
Let's get
Whoa,
off this
man.
subject. Okay, not to bring the show down. Anyway, so yeah, no internet for us.
Nope.
We're gonna have to amuse ourselves. I
feel like a pioneer in the West.
No. Well, I'll knit. We'll knit. We'll play board games. I'll listen to audiobooks and podcasts on my phone.
And I am getting rid of that gray yarn by tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the Northeast is going to have a very good
Colorful fall.
colorful fall because our maple trees are going from green to brown and falling.
Yeah, they're
No oranges, no
Yeah.
reds, no yellows. It's really
we're not
kind of
getting
sad.
good color this year, probably because of the heat over the
Well,
summer.
of course, of the heat all summer long.
Speaking of color, let's talk a little bit. Next weekend, before you show that.
Oh.
Next weekend is Rhinebeck.
Yes, it is.
A week from today is Rhinebeck, and we will be there. So Rich, Donna, and I think Donna's coming with us, are going to Rhinebeck. And if you see us, give us hugs
Yes,
and say
by all
hi,
means.
and it'll be fun. We will be at the podcaster meetup at 1 o'clock, where it usually is. It's this grassy area.
And the thing I like most about it is this giant maple tree that drops these beautiful cold... If it's not dropping beautiful cold leaves, you know it's going to be a lousy fall.
Yeah, usually it's the height of the leaf peeping season, Rhinebeck weekend. And the leaves are gorgeous. They weren't as great last year. They were okay. And I'm wondering
I wasn't there last year.
you were not there.
No.
You were sick last year.
I had the
And oral
operation.
surgery.
Yeah.
But this year you'll be there. So we'll be at the podcaster meetup. Please come up and give us hugs and hang out with us at 1 o'clock. That'd be awesome. So we're looking forward to that.
Yes, say hello.
Say hello. And if you see us shopping, stop us. I don't care. It's just fine. Just stop us wherever.
I'll
It's
be
totally
eating
fine.
something, whatever.
We'll
but
take selfies. We'll hang out with you guys. It's awesome. So we don't mind at all. You gonna buy me a present?
What? What the hell could you possibly need? You got everything under the sun.
Absolutely nothing. I was just... I
No.
knew I'd get that reaction. That's
You
what I
got
said.
hand spinners, foot spinners, you got everything in the world. What would you need there?
I'll
buy you a bag of sticky corn.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. What do you got?
That looks the same.
That
Well,
looks
let's
the
get
same.
a little bit bigger.
It is.
I could wear it as a hat like in England, but you know,
Yeah.
if it was white.
Like chainmail.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's getting there. I don't know. You know, I knit. I try to knit as much as I can. Mm-hmm. But when you own a home and you got a lot of property, you got so much to do.
We do.
But I do try and knit, and you know, what can you do?
Not much.
I love looking on Instagram at the stuff these people knit. I mean,
I know.
women are like unbelievable. You just throw out a pair
And
of
men.
socks in 2 days.
There's a lot of
or a day.
There's a lot of very fast knitting men as well because they've
Yes.
been knitting longer. Yeah.
And more men are knitting. They should.
They should.
They should
Knitting
knit more and
calms you
stay out
down.
of politics. We'd be better
All right,
off.
we're talking about that. Beautiful. Oh, it
It's
looks
come
good,
along.
sweetheart.
Nice. Look at those stitches. Though.
I
They're
know.
really nice.
Look at those even stitches.
Yes.
And you know, I haven't had to fix it very much.
No, I've been pretty good. I'm really
Yeah.
getting really good. Once you
Yeah.
know what you're doing, it's
You need to learn purl now
yeah.
because you really are limited. You can't just make everything in garter stitch. You need to learn the purl stitch.
Okay.
So we'll teach you that next.
Yeah. Well, I did it once. You just have to remind me
I know.
to do it.
We just have to do a project with garter stitch or with purl stitch.
No, what I have to do after this is...
Oh, your socks. Yeah.
My sock.
Mm-hmm. Your sad little sock.
I know.
That's
I need
my
to get
yarn.
Back on that.
It's a color from last year.
It's
Whiskey Barrel.
Mm-hmm. So I need to get back on that.
If you guys are interested in Whiskey Barrel, let me know, and I'll dye a batch. I haven't dyed it I didn't dye it.
It's a nice fall color.
Maybe I'll dye it next
color.
week.
Yeah.
It's labor intensive. It
Oh.
takes a while to do that one, but it's okay. I don't mind.
Okay.
All right. So
now we get to you and.
Speaking of garter stitch, I have a finished object.
Oh, that's right. Oh, nice.
So I started this when we left to go on vacation. I started it in the car on the way, and I finished it the day before we left. So it took me less than 2 weeks to knit this project. This is the Wick Shawl by Helen Stewart. It is a part of...
Helen Stewart.
Oh, no. Do you have a song? Oh, oh no. Oh, God.
Did you say Helen Stewart?
I did.
Oh boy, Helen Stewart, Helen Stewart, house by you, house by you. You make lovely patterns and people knit nice things. It's so nice, it's so nice. Helen Stewart, you're nice too. How about that?
That was pretty good. Beats.
That's beautiful. Did you meet Helen in Edinburgh?
No.
Not you, Rich.
Oh, I
Did
don't know.
meet Helen?
You didn't even go to you weren't even around for
No,
Edinburgh.
she wasn't.
Are you going to take me?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe we may take
Yes,
you. Why
I think
not?
we will take you.
Hey, I'll see you at Edinburgh. Brr, brr, doodle-oo-doodle-oo-doodle-oo. I'll wear my Scotch hat.
You don't have a Scotch hat. You got that hat sewn on your head.
Helen does an audio podcast.
I know.
How do you know? We don't
do
even
you
know
know?
this woman. How do you know she even likes you?
I know. Hi, Helen.
I think you should go sit back on this bottle.
Oh, no.
You know you love it. Goodbye. Okay, anyway, what do you have?
Well, anyway, I just wanted to say I met Helen last year. She's lovely. She has an audio podcast. And
I just started following her.
Oh, good. Okay. Awesome. Do you follow Hohi? Do you follow Hohi?
No, I don't
Locatelli?
know. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll have to tell. Her name is different. Anyway, Helen, I doubt you watch this, but this is my Wick shawl, and it's all my hand-dyed yarn, and I'm in love with it. I've worn it every single day since I finished it. I brought it home and blocked it. Here it is.
I won't get him on martini.
Up close and personal. So this gorgeous, intense orange is Slutty Pumpkin. This next color here is Halloween Town. And the bottom color is I Put a Spell on You. However, I'm going to continue wearing this after Halloween is over. It is not necessarily a Halloween shawl.
No,
it
isn't.
is a fall shawl.
It's a fall
or
shawl.
all year. I love it so much. This one is in my Posh base. And I absolutely love the Posh base because it's just... It makes just such a lovely shawl because it has 80% merino, 20% cashmere, and 10% nylon. I feel it. It's just so...
Cashmere.
Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, that's nice and soft. I would like
Yeah.
a sweater like that.
Well, you're knitting out of the same base, except it's
Oh.
yours has cashmere.
Is it?
Rich is knitting out of the DK version of this base. It's the same 80% merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. So it's affectionately known as an MCN. This is probably my favorite base. I mean, I love all my bases. This one though is my favorite of all because for shawls I love it so much. So anyway, yeah, I am thrilled with it. if you're interested in knitting this out of the same colors, I have kits available. Actually, they're now ready to ship. I've been dying like a madwoman since I got home. So
Really?
yes, I've been dying every day.
noticed.
So I have these kits available, a few ready to ship. So if you're interested, you can go on my website, which is knitstellyarns.com, and pick one up. But I gotta say, I'm in love with this shawl. The patterns are part of a pattern set, so you have to buy all of the patterns in order to get this. They will be released individually, I think sometime next year. But it's the Shawl Society 3, I believe. And this is the second shawl I've knit out of the Shawl Society. And Helen does write lovely patterns. And she's going to be writing some Advent patterns too, which is really awesome. So my knitting, I actually finished 2 projects. I haven't blocked or put the tassels on my hipster shawl yet. So I'll do that. I'm hoping to get that done this week. We'll see. On the way home.
Home from where?
From the lake.
Oh.
I put a little bit of a dent in my 2-color socks.
Not too much of it. Then they made you drive half the way.
I know I did a little driving, but I got the lace done on this sock. So the leg is done, actually, and I've started on the heel. So, these are the 2-color socks by Locatelli.
No. No.
If you want to hear Pork Chop's Ho-He song, you'll have to watch the last episode because she added more lyrics. Anyway, so yeah, so that's how far I've gotten. I'm really not in a sock knitting mood at all. Not at all.
Thomas, get out of there.
It's all right. He's fine.
Sticking in a closet. What are you doing in there, you big fatso?
Anyway, so that's what I worked on the way home because I honestly didn't really have much other knitting to work on because I finished this and I finished my hipster. So when I got home, I cast on 2 projects. I finished 2, I cast on 2. I cast on the Vinterfjell sweater, and it's beautiful, by Skeindeer knits. So I'm super excited about this one. And I'm making some fairly decent progress. I started this a week ago, and this is pretty much all I've been working on. And it's a yoke.
It's.
I knew you were gonna. So I'm halfway.
It's a nice sweater.
Thank you. I'm halfway through the yoke pattern.
You'll make me one?
Sure. I thought you wanted that other sweater, that top-down.
I do.
Yeah.
You better get busy.
I know, because Edinburgh's coming.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff.
Well, I want to finish this. So when I finish this, I'll start yours.
Or I could start a body as soon as I finish my shawl and my tri sweater.
Well, you could. If I got some of it done, you could.
What you do is
could knit in the round.
Knitting around, and you cut holes and put sleeves in it, right?
Well,
No?
yeah.
No. Yeah.
I could do the yoke for you. How about if I do the yoke and you finish the body?
Okay.
And the sleeves. Anyway, so this is a yoked sweater, and I love how the yoke is coming out. And here are my floats. I'm getting a little better at color work. Today was the day to sign up for classes at Edinburgh, and I signed up for a class with Jennifer Steingass. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And yes, I am taking that class. It's a top-down yoke class. I dropped a stitch right here. See, look, I dropped a stitch way down here.
I haven't in a long time.
I know, look, I did. I dropped a stitch.
Oh, jeez, there he goes in a cabinet.
It's fine. Leave him alone.
Tom
Tom doesn't really know what to do with himself. We're podcasting inside today.
He's the nosiest cat.
Yeah, and he's wandering around, and he's kind of at a loss. But look, I dropped a stitch.
Of course.
Of course.
I haven't.
So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to catch that and weave it in. It's fine. You can't see it. fine. So.
Oh, please, if Instagram me and let me know what day most of you will be at the Edinburgh Yarn Fair.
Yeah, Rich does communicate on Instagram.
Because I want to go, but I don't want. I'm not going for like 3-4 days. I might go for a day and a half. That's
My
it.
class is going to be on Friday at 2:00.
So I'm either going to go Thursday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Please let me know what day you will be there, because I really like to meet a lot of you.
Yeah.
I should have last year, but I think we were all too shy.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
All right, so that's the Vinterfjell sweater, and I'm super excited about it. It's the main color is white, so the body will be white, and
Oh, okay. White?
yeah, the body is
cool.
white. This part,
That's pretty nice.
yeah, thank you. So this part, the part of hers that's navy is going to be
She was at
white.
Edinburgh last
Yeah, I know.
year.
Elliot, that's where I met Elliot at Edinburgh.
And I kept looking at her. I should have said something to her, because you watched her podcast the whole
I
way on
watched-
the flight to.
A lot of her
Edinburgh,
podcasts
yeah.
last year. I was catching up with her.
Sorry, there are a lot of people I should have
I
said
love
hello
her
to.
show. I've learned a lot from her watching. She's got a really nice show talking about, rustic wools, and I'm getting more into rustic wools, and that's pretty much what I'm buying these days because I can dye the other wool for myself. So it's pretty cool. All right, and then I cast on.
We're still on what you knitted?
What? What'd you say?
We're still on what you knitted as opposed to what you
We're
dyed?
still on what I knitted, and I don't have the pattern to show you. But I cast on Vertices Unite by Stephen West. And it's We.
You make a nice bikini.
I know, right? It's not the most interesting knitting. I'm not gonna lie. It's garter stitch with increases, and it's until it gets a little bigger, I'm not that motivated to work on it. So I've been more interested in my yoke because it's more interesting knitting. But this is good, like, hanging out and mindlessly knitting. So it's getting there. But anyway, it's Vertices Unite. It's a whole bunch of big triangles that you unite, and it turns into a shawl.
Okay. Now, what did you dye?
Wow, you're really rushing me along.
Well, if I don't, we'll be here until 9 o'clock
The
tonight.
yarn is Plucky Knitter, and I didn't bring all of the colors with me. I started with these two, a green and a brown. I'm adding a speckle, a pink, and a tan. So I'll show you next week. I'll bring them next week. All right, so since you want to talk about it, shop news. So I had a small update this past week, and I'll show you some of the yarn that I put in there. Nothing new. It was just basically, re-dyeing some of the skeins that I sold out of. And before I talk about that, let me talk about the advent calendars. So we have a few left, not that many. So if you would like an advent calendar kit, you can go to the shop. It's the first thing you see, basically, and you can order that. And let me give you a little sneak peek. This is part of what you're going to be getting. You'll also get a bag, and you may, if you ordered an extra skein, you can order a full skein. You'll get a full skein wrapped up. So these are the minis, all beautifully wrapped by Donna. I dyed the minis. Reason Donna wrapped them up. What did you said they look like giant tampons?
Yes.
Only the white ones. And they all have names. Read one
They
of
have
the
names?
Yes, read
Oh,
one of the
God.
names.
Grandma's Garden. Oh. Land of Misfit Toys.
So they all have names.
Whoa.
And they're all numbered. Let's see. December 11th is Land of Misfit Toys. And I'm also having a knit along starting December 1st. I am going to knit an Advent project where I knit every day. I'll take one skein, wind it, and knit every day. You guys are welcome to join that knit along in my Ravelry group. Just go to Ravelry, and it's the Knit Style group on Ravelry, and there's a thread in there. I haven't been in there in a while. I have to get in there and talk to people. We've been talking in that thread about ideas. I think I have 20 people participating, and you have to use at least part of a skein in your project. You don't have to use the whole thing, and you don't have to finish. And the prize is amazing. The prize is a free 2019 Advent Calendar kit.
Oh,
or
that's a pretty good price.
Or a sweater's worth of yarn custom dyed by me. So there's only a few left. If you want to get in on this, go to my shop and get those. I'd love to sell them out. And yeah. Okay. All right. So
This is what you've been working on all this time?
This is what I've been working on.
I have no idea what it is.
All right. So
I've been cutting green grass of home.
You've been cutting grass. You have.
I hate it. It keeps growing. No matter what. Ooh, that's a nice color.
Isn't that beautiful?
Ooh, I like that blue, man. Wow.
So I replenished some of my Harry Potter colors in the trendy base, which is everybody's favorite base. So Halloween at Hogwarts. And I also have Potions Master.
Ooh, those are nice.
Yeah, thank you. So
I
I'm
like that.
replenishing.
I like this one. Nice.
Yeah, isn't that
Potion.
beautiful?
Ooh.
That would
Beautiful
make
feel to it too.
these would make just beautiful socks for anybody, unisex. I mean,
Yeah,
same
those
with
would be great socks.
Aren't they great? Yeah, the trendy base is, oh, it's awesome for socks. I love it. It's great for shawls too. So I have those two in stock. I dyed a whole whack of.
What, like a pair of socks like this? What?
Yeah, I know, they're
beautiful.
pretty. Isn't that
wow.
beautiful?
Oh, nice, beautiful socks. Oh, I better put it back.
I won't be knitting those for you. Not anytime soon, anyway. This is Slutty Pumpkin Latte. It is my most popular fall color combination. I've sold a ton of this, but I dyed a ton more when I got home. And I have that. I have them ready to ship, so if you're interested in these, those are there. Here is the skeins that you can use to make this shawl that I'm wearing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so these skeins, these colors, turned into my shawl.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
So, Slutty Pumpkin, Halloween Town, and I Put a Spell on You. They're all available in the shop. And I have a lot of, I've been dyeing, I must have dyed a ton of this Slutty Pumpkin color.
That's your favorite color. Why?
I love it. It's just this burnt orange. Isn't it awesome? It's an orange I can wear. Right? It looks good on me.
Mm-hmm.
I can wear this orange. I have it on. So, it's just beautiful. I think it looks good on everybody. It's amazing. Oh, and this one, I have it in, this is DK. I have this in my DK base. The classy DK. Okay. I've already sold 2 of them, but I have more kits for Hohi Locatelli's shawl, new sweater.
Don't even start.
Come on, I want to hear the song.
Oi.
The Elton sweater. So it's this beautiful, it's coming off as more yellow on screen, but it is, this color is really hard to depict, but it's this beautiful, like, almost like a squash blossom yellow, gold. Oh, I'm in love with it. I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed. As a matter of fact, I dyed a lighter yellow for myself, and I think I'm gonna make it darker.
Okay.
I asked Rich about it yesterday. I'm obsessed with this color. Obsessed. So I have those.
I like the lighter.
I know you do.
The electrical banana.
Yeah, it's like a banana color. And then I have a gray for those of you who aren't into yellow. For the Elton. And I have the mohair.
Oh, this mohair.
Yeah, you use
No,
mohair. Mohair and
Ooh,
silk.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's my singles base with mohair and silk in the gray. And this is Gray Lady. It's a Harry Potter color reference. It's one of the founders of Hogwarts. And this one is Galleon, which is the money they use.
Huh?
The gold. And look at this mohair. It's just incredible.
I was wondering why it's so fuzzy.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Thought you just washed it.
I haven't knit with it yet. Can you believe it? I have not knit with this yet.
Well, you better.
But I am. I have it pretty much. I have it cast on. I didn't bring it to show you because I'm going to rip it out and re-dye it. I can do that. And I think that's... Oh, no. And then I have... I had a lot of requests for my 3-color shawl combination that I did on my singles base. And this is the... I think it's Fall Fantasy. But it's Slutty Pumpkin, Fall Fantasy, and Zin, which is this deep reddish maroon color. So I have that. I had requests for it, so they're ready to ship. They'll be shipped tomorrow. And that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So that's all in my shop. I've been dyeing up a storm. It's all ready to go, basically. If I had an internet, I would have printed out your things today, but I don't. So.
No, unfortunately.
Anyway.
That's the end of our show.
So next week I will have more...
Tune in. Oh, yeah, definitely tune in.
Okay, so next week... Our recording schedule is like messed up.
Blown apart.
It's been blown apart.
We probably won't record until Friday.
Friday.
We can't record Saturday. We'll be at Rhinebeck.
We'll be at Rhinebeck.
Yeah.
So we have to record Friday. Maybe Thursday. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna record
Thursday.
Thursday.
It's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be It's gonna be a crazy week. So our recording schedule is nuts. But I dyed a lot of new. I dyed 2 new Harry Potter colors that are beautiful. I'm obsessed. And I also have one other one coming back. Which one is that? I'm trying to think. Oh, I have, I'm going to be updating the sorting hat. Is coming back next week in Trendy, the sock base, which is everybody's favorite. And I ordered a whole bunch of it to dye. And that's shop news. So my updates are every Wednesday. Wednesday I'll have the new Harry Potter colors at 8 o'clock p.m. And the sorting hat color in Trendy. And yeah, so... Oh, one more thing. There's a bag. I also have a couple of random DK skein that are going to go in the shop, so watch for those. But we have one more Halloween bag to go. And I know Halloween is in a couple weeks. But Donna has it in her shop right now. You can go buy this one. It's called October 31 because that's what's on it, basically. Happy Halloween. It has like Halloween sayings on it. It's so cute. And it's got a little sparkle to it.
What's inside? Candy?
I don't know. It'd be cool, but I don't think so. I think just plain orange.
Oh, just orange.
Plain orange. However, I'm going to put it in my shop, and you can purchase this with a surprise skein that will match. It will be these colors. So I'll dye these colors on a skein, but you won't know what it looks like ahead of time because I didn't know if anybody would be interested. But I'll put this up as a pre-order for these Halloween colors. You probably will get it like the day before Halloween, but that's the way things go. When I was away, it was hard I couldn't update. So anyway, so you can buy this just as bag only in Donna's shop, and it's adorable.
Well, still, it's a ways to go before Halloween gets here.
It's like 20 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, less than 20.
It's not like, I mean, Instagram, some of these people knit 3 pairs of socks on a day. I mean.
That's true. I can't do that. I'm so bad with socks, but it hurts my hands to knit socks. So I can only do a little bit a day.
So can I.
Okay, so that's it.
Okay.
Wish us luck.
Yes, please tune in.
You have to make a song about Stephen West next.
Why?
Because you're making songs about designers, so he's next. I'm knitting his
Don't look at me. She's the one that's got to do it.
Oh, right? Yeah. You have to make a song about Stephen.
Who's he?
I'll show you a picture later.
I know.
Okay.
I know who's next.
Who's next?
You're not gonna find out.
Okay, fine. All right.
Hi, Helen. Bye, Hohi.
All right, I hope you guys have a great
Bye,
week.
everyone.
All right, calm down.
Knit something beautiful.
Let's give a tick on you.
Oh, I hope not. Knit something beautiful and cheers. You want to play board games with us? You're gonna be bored.
Oh, knit.
A little red light has to go on if it starts recording. Do you see the little red light?
Oh, a little red light.
Do you see
okay.
it?
Sure.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Anybody want a banana? Yes? No? Okay. Ugh. Why is it always so heavy to get your... Are you happy now?
Bye, everybody.
They love her.
See you next week.
She's so cute.
When I sing a new designer song.
Mm-hmm. She's adorable.
I know
love
who
her.
I'm doing.
You do? You already know.
Yes.
Oh.
Beach Boys version.
Oh, I can't wait. Don't tell me
Beach
now.
Boys song.
I actually don't know what Rich is doing before. That Helen Stewart song was new to me, which is amazing. I loved it.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.